It's often said that while you can't directly change your future, you can change your habits, and those habits will ultimately shape your destiny. Today's story is about how even the smallest daily actions can transform your life and guide you towards success. True success doesn't arrive overnight. It's built quietly, step by step, through patience and steady effort. So, if you've ever felt stuck or wondered why your hard work hasn't brought the results you hoped for, listen carefully. These next few minutes might become the turning point in your life. In a peaceful little town, there once lived a young man named Sam. He had just completed his studies. Academically, he was an average student, neither brilliant nor poor, just ordinary. After graduation, he was eager to begin his career, but life didn't seem to move forward. He found a job as a salesman, yet he struggled to meet his targets. Later, he started a small business, but that too ended in failure. No matter what he tried, nothing seemed to work. Confused and disheartened, Sam didn't know which direction to take. One evening, as he sat alone thinking about his uncertain future, he suddenly remembered his old psychology professor, Mr. Peter, a man admired for his wisdom and calm demeanor. After retiring, Mr. Peter had moved into a small hut near the forest, living a peaceful, simple life. People from far and wide still came to visit him, seeking guidance and advice. The next morning, Sam decided to go see him. After a long and tiring journey, he finally reached the hut, where Mr. Peter was watering the plants outside. "Sir, do you recognize me?" Sam asked eagerly. "I was your student once." The old man looked up, studied his face for a moment, and smiled warmly. "Ah, yes, my boy," he said. "I remember you. You were in my class. How have you been?" Sam's smile faded. With a heavy sigh, he said, softly, "Sir, I've completed my studies, but nothing in my life is working out. No matter how hard I try, I keep failing." Mr. Peter gave a gentle smile and replied, "My son, success doesn't come from doing something grand all at once. It grows from the small actions you repeat every single day, quietly, patiently, and consistently." Then he continued, "Let me share a story with you, one that shows how small efforts can lead to great success." He began, "In a dry, barren village there once lived a farmer who wanted to dig a well near his field. Every day he had to walk a long distance just to fetch water. So he decided to dig his own well. The next morning he gathered his tools and began digging. For hours he worked under the scorching sun but found nothing. The earth was hard and dry. People passing by mocked him, saying, 'You'll never find water here. Stop wasting your time.' But the farmer didn't stop. Every morning, before heading to his daily work, he dug just a few inches deeper. A few more rocks cleared. Days turned into weeks, and weeks became months, but still not a single drop of water appeared. Then, one evening nearly a year later, as he struck the ground with his spade, a sudden gush of cool water burst forth. Overjoyed, he cried out, "I found it! I found water!" The same people who once laughed at him now came to draw water from his well. When someone asked how he managed to succeed, the farmer smiled and said, "I didn't dig the entire well in one day. I just worked a little every day, and one day, the water came." Mr. Peter looked at Sam with kind eyes and said gently, "My dear boy, success works just like that farmer's well. At first, you may not notice any progress, but if you continue working with patience and faith, every small effort brings you closer to your goal. One day, all that you've been striving for will pour into your life just like the water from that well." Sam listened in silence, reflecting deeply on the professor's words. He suddenly understood that every daily habit, every bit of effort, and every act of discipline was like digging his own well. If he kept going, success would eventually flow his way too. He sat quietly for a moment, lost in thought. Then he looked up and asked earnestly, "Sir, what kind of small habits should I start building from today?" Mr. Peter smiled warmly and replied, "Let me tell you about a few simple habits that can completely change anyone's life." He began explaining. "First," he said, "plan your day before it begins. Each night before you sleep, decide what you want to achieve the next day. When you wake up with a clear plan, you begin your morning with direction instead of uncertainty. This simple practice saves time, sharpens focus, and gives your mind purpose. Those who prepare their tomorrow today always stay ahead." "Second," he continued, Rise early and start your day with peace. Morning is the calmest and most powerful time of the day. The world is still, your thoughts are clear, and your mind is open. Use this quiet time to exercise, meditate, or take a walk in nature. It fills your body with strength and your heart with positivity. Remember, a healthy body supports a strong mind. So wake up early, because true success begins with the sunrise. Third, he said, aim to grow just 1% every day. You don't need to transform everything overnight. Focus on small, steady improvement. Learn one new thing, correct one small mistake, or take one step closer to your goal. These tiny gains may seem insignificant at first, but over time they build unstoppable momentum. This is what people call the compound effect, slow beginnings that lead to extraordinary outcomes. Fourth, he advised, step beyond your comfort zone. Nothing meaningful happens where you feel completely safe. Growth begins where comfort ends. Try something unfamiliar, face your fears, and take challenges head-on. Every time you overcome hesitation, you become stronger and more capable. Remember, real progress is born from discomfort. Fifth, he said, do things for yourself. Self-discipline starts with small, daily actions. Clean your own room, organize your desk, cook your meal, or repair little things around you. These acts may seem simple, but they build responsibility, order, and self-reliance. The one who handles small matters wisely today will be ready for greater responsibilities tomorrow. And sixth, Mr. Peter continued, focus on one thing at a time. Trying to do everything at once scatters your energy and weakens your results. When you give your full attention to a single task, your mind enters a state of flow. Work feels effortless and satisfying. So, always complete one thing before moving to the next, because a focused mind achieves far more than a restless one. Seventh, Mr. Peter continued, choose your company wisely. The people you spend time with influence your mindset and shape your future. Surround yourself with those who inspire, motivate, and bring out the best in you, not those who drain your energy or fill you with negativity. Optimism is powerful and contagious. Stay close to people who encourage growth, share good ideas, and make you feel alive. Eighth, he said, learn to take calculated risks. Avoiding every risk may feel safe, but it also keeps you trapped in one place. On the other hand, taking reckless chances can lead to failure. The key is balance. Think carefully, plan wisely, and take the kind of risks that move you forward with purpose. Those who dare to make thoughtful choices open the doors to new possibilities. Ninth, he went on, protect your health, for it is your true wealth. Your body and mind are your greatest assets. Sleep well, at least 7 to 8 hours each night. Eat nourishing food. Drink enough water and stay active through exercise, yoga, or walking. Without good health, you cannot work efficiently or stay focused on your dreams. A strong body and a peaceful mind form the foundation of all lasting success. 10th, Mr. Peter said, never stop learning. Make it a daily habit to discover something new, even if it's just a new word, an unfamiliar concept, or a fresh skill. Spend at least 10 minutes each day learning. Over time, these small lessons create enormous growth. Remember, the moment you stop learning, your progress comes to a halt. So keep your curiosity alive. It's the fuel of lifelong success. And 11th, he concluded, reflect on your day before you sleep. Every night, take a few quiet moments to review your actions. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I improve tomorrow? This simple practice helps you grow faster than any classroom can. A day that ends in reflection is a day well spent. Sam absorbed every word with complete attention. Each sentence felt like light dispelling the darkness he had been living in. Before he left, Mr. Peter spoke softly. Don't try to change everything overnight. Begin with one small habit and practice it consistently. Sam took those words to heart. From that day on, he started planning his mornings, waking up early, taking care of his health, and dedicating time daily to learning something new. At first, nothing seemed different. But gradually his focus sharpened, his confidence grew, and life began to shift in a positive direction. A year later, his discipline and progress astonished everyone. In time, Sam became a successful entrepreneur, calm, centered, and deeply respected. Whenever people asked him the secret behind his success, he would smile and say, "It wasn't luck or a miracle. It was just a few simple habits practiced every single day that changed everything." So, my friends, whenever you feel lost or stuck, remember your future is hidden inside your daily habits. Plan your day, rise early, take care of your health, keep learning. Stay around people who lift you higher, because success is never created in a single moment, it's built quietly, step by step, every day of your life. Now tell me, which small habit will you begin today? And if this story inspired you, share it with your friends. Who knows, your one small act of sharing might spark someone else's journey toward a brighter future.